everybody! Welcome to the Turtle and the Bear podcast. I'm Turtle.
And I'm Bear. And today we are talking about ASD, or Autism Spectrum Disorder.
Yay.
Yay! We love that. Do you have the definition?
I don't.
Okay, I do. So the definition for anybody who's not sure what autism actually is, it's a lifelong neurological and developmental condition that affects how people communicate and interact, learn, and behave. The spectrum in autism spectrum disorder, it refers to the wide range of symptoms and severity.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this, but I recently found out.
Pardon me.
Good gold star. Eminem's autistic.
No.
Yeah, he's got Asperger's.
Really?
Yeah, which isn't Asperger's anymore.
Yeah, it's not Asperger's anymore.
That's actually one of my fun facts.
Yeah. Asperger's is no longer used because Dr. Asperger was a Nazi.
Yeah, so my fun fact, literally, the first one is there used to be a version of autism called Asperger's, but it was recently changed due to the fact of the world finding out that the man who discovered it was a Nazi. So, yeah, let's change something for people who don't like change. Because that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found that out. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. So, some traits of ASD can be social difficulties, difficulty making friends, understanding social cues, or adjusting to social situations.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have difficulties making friends. Like, I know a lot of people, and people appear to like me.
Yeah.
But I
always question if they like me or not.
So I say appear because I have difficulties, and I know especially women can be very two-faced.
Oh, very two-faced.
And that's why I had a lot of guy friends for a long time.
Women are assholes. You are honestly my only, girlfriend, other than Queen, who's from Texas.
Yeah.
She's, my wife, basically. My second, my girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have, everything else is guys. Guys are just so much easier.
Communication challenges. Difficulty understanding sarcasm or jokes or using language in a back and forth conversation.
I know you struggle to, specifically with sarcasm and joking, with Ducky. I know he has, when he's joking, it's hard for you to tell, and sometimes I can tell.
Sometimes you can't even tell.
Sometimes, yes, there are times where I can't tell, but we have recently discovered that I may or may not be tismatic. But I can tell when you're struggling. Like, if I'm over and he's joking or having sarcasm, and I can tell when you're struggling. And so I kind of have to, play along with the fact, emphasize that he's joking around. So you can kind of catch on. Because he doesn't have the mannerisms, always.
Well, and his face sometimes,
yes! He doesn't come across
sometimes
with the facial
face it does
Dead
not
serious.
look... Well, and I've actually got angry, not angry, but I've got upset at him over this. Like, if it sounds like it's a serious thing, how am I supposed to know that you're joking when you look serious and it's about a serious topic?
Like the cake incident.
Oh my god!
Like we talked about.
I've mentioned this before. The cake incident.
The cake incident. Yeah.
And I won't go over it because I've already talked about it.
I think we talked about it twice, actually.
Yeah, so just listen to, I don't remember which
Deep
episode.
Dive 2 or 3.
Deep Dive 2 or 3. Listen to those episodes. It'll come up at some point in there. But yeah, so I do struggle a little bit. Sensory sensitivities. Being high sensitive to light, sound, touch, or smells.
Or bright colors. That was you.
I'm just going to take that off the table.
I was doing research for this episode, and bright colors are another thing that some autistic people have.
I haven't noticed that as much, but
you for sure are the lights.
I know,
definitely lights.
Sometimes Ducky will come home and only the string lights will be on, or I'll be sitting in almost darkness.
Well, if you can see, there's no point in turning the lights on.
Well, that's why I love Christmas, because all of the string lights are...
It's nice.
And it's nice, and that's also why we decided to put up these plain white lights, like in the downstairs, because when we took our Christmas lights down, even Ducky said it's too dark in here without them. So yes, it's a little bit of work to switch it over, but
worth it.
This way we don't have to have, because our dining room light is quite aggressive, and yes, it can dim, but even then it's still quite bright. So I do like the string lights, or like
I like that your kitchen light is the ability to be really bright, but also you can like
dim
fluctuate.
We finally got light bulbs that are dimmable.
That's good.
IKEA.
Nice. My favorite thing that I've noticed with like the majority of autistic people, specific, like my nephew does this. They hate loud noises,
but we will have our headphones on really high volume.
You guys listen to music on fucking full volume. It's hilarious to me.
And I think I mentioned this actually last episode. I have a divot in my head. And it's because it was. It's because not my current headphones, but my headphones before, they were really heavy. Yeah. Like heavy. I think they were like a pound almost. Which if I'm wearing them for like 2-3 hours at a time.
Yeah, it was last episode because I mentioned about getting you a Autism helmet.
It was, but so that's why I got these current headphones, because they're so much lighter. And even Ducky, I showed him like, hey, hold them,
feel the difference,
and he's like, holy. And actually on my old headphones, my head would start to hurt right here. Yeah. From after like sometimes even half an hour. For those who can't see,
so literally everybody other than me, it's the top of her head. The very top of her head.
I forget that I have to describe things.
Yeah, I know, we're not just talking to each other.
Executive function difficulties. Yes. Difficulty planning, organizing, and managing tasks.
Or there's the opposite of that, where you have to like micromanage Barrett.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes. It flip-flops, but because I'm ADHD, I'm not fully autism, and I'm not fully ADHD. So
I know
I struggle sometimes.
With people who are autistic, I know having a set schedule is a good thing though.
Yes. Which is what I'm trying to do. Sorry, I
the train almost left without you, dude. Almost. You caught it.
I ran after.
Did some cardio.
But yeah, so another one, intense interests.
Oh my gosh.
Obsessing over certain subjects or activities and pursuing them with an unusual intensity.
You did this. You do this with Stardew Valley.
Yes.
Bees.
Not as intensely with bees, but...
I'm assuming the Warrior series. Just a little bit.
So, I don't have my full collection because I think I might have mentioned it before, but I will mention it again.
You had a mental breakdown.
I think I had a stroke or something.
Honestly.
I got rid of... How many?
Majority
24 books of the main series plus 5 super editions. And I think there was like a couple guidebooks that I had.
And they were all the original prints.
And they were all the original print because the author changed, I want to say like 8 years ago, she changed the cover. Yeah. And when I discovered I had actually gotten rid of it, like I vaguely remember getting rid of it.
I can't imagine you getting rid of them.
So I managed to find the first 12 in the original print, and then I think I found 1 super edition in the original print. I think I'm just missing. There's just 2 other super editions that I want.
Is that what the chrome ones are?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not too worried about. I wasn't too worried about the field guides. Would it be cool to see them again? Yeah. Sure, but I'm not overly panicked about it. But yes, that was my obsession.
I think that was one of your very first autism obsessions.
Yes, I started reading the Warrior series when I was in grade 5.
I was gonna say you were like 8 or something like that.
I was in grade 5, so I was a little bit older. It was around the same time that I got my first period.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that would be 10 and 11.
Yeah, 10 or 11, yeah. But anyways, my parents were really happy because before that, they could barely get me to read anything.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they had to
now you're a bookworm.
pry the books from me and go, no, you can't.
You need to go to bed.
You need to do chores, go to bed. But yeah, so that was probably my first obsession.
No one ever tells you as a parent you're gonna have to ground your kid from books.
And then I think I did have a stick collection in my yard. Do you not remember the stick pile in the yard at the basement suite house?
Vaguely?
Below the big pine tree.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a pile of sticks. I had some really cool sticks. But then these yard people came and threw them all out. I was really upset.
I have a feather collection.
I had this really cool stick and it was in the shape of a lightning bolt.
I saved a dragonfly this last weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, we went to
But
the
anyways,
lake.
I also had a rock collection. I don't have it anymore, but it was like a basket. I want to say, I don't know how to describe this.
Does having a bunch of amethysts count as a rock collection?
When I say rock collection, I mean like there was 30 or 40 rocks in this basket.
Yeah, I have that, but it's all amethysts.
I love it.
Because I'm a little biased to amethyst.
I love it. I mean, I am kind of too.
When we move and get all our stuff back, I cannot wait to show you all the things I have.
I'm so excited. What other obsessions do I have? I mean, like I have a bunch of trinkets. I have a trinket shelf.
Dolls.
Growing up, I think I've mentioned this before, but since we're talking about obsessions, and I think this was an autistic obsession. It was a combination between like those, the Christmas Barbie dolls that are in the fancy boxes.
That was more from your grandma.
Yes, but it was still adding to it. And then I also had porcelain dolls. Mm-hmm. So this was at my dad's house. This is where the collection was kept. Yeah. I think at one point, I remember counting, I think I had like 24 dolls in that room on display.
Like porcelain dolls and Barbie dolls?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because your grandma would get you a new Barbie, like the Christmas Barbie of that year.
Yeah.
I remember because I was so jealous.
The last one,
so pretty.
The last one she gave me, I believe, was 2018.
It was the deep red one.
It was 2018.
Gold. Yeah.
Because then she started getting sick. Because 2019 she was sick, and then she died in 2020. Not from COVID. She just
let's make that clear.
Just other health related issues.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I had a lot. I still have porcelain dolls, and not all of them are displayed right now. Just my favorite ones. So the Anne of Green Gables doll, I got in PEI. Yeah. And I brought it back, and she is not damaged at all. Beautiful, yes. And then the redhead doll and the Cinderella doll I got from my one grandma on my mom's side of the family, which I really like.
I always remember the rocking chair one.
I haven't had that one for a long time. I didn't get that until after.
I remember there being one in a rocking chair.
There was one in a chair, which I still have. She's just maybe that's what it was. She's just not on display right now. And then the dolls at the end was from my one aunt who unfortunately passed a couple years ago.
Are those Cabbage Patch?
No, those are porcelain dolls. In the box. Yes.
Oh yeah, it does say porcelain right on the front.
And I can't think of any other.
You went through a Palm Pal obsession.
I only have 4.
You have.
It's hardly an obsession.
Ducky has a duck obsession. He's got so many stuff done on the back. He has a crocheted
animal.
That's true.
Obsession.
That too.
I also have a book.
Lego.
I have a book thing. Yarn.
Yes.
I think that's just a hobby though. I had more, but I got rid of them. I think I gave you 2. I gave you a mango and a strawberry.
Chicken just found those and was like,
how?
When did you get these? Because we were cleaning, and so he was putting stuff in the closet. And he found them. He's like, why are these in here? I'm like, because I don't want the dogs to get them. He's like, when did you even get these? I'm like, they were turtles. She's like, he's like, why did you get them? I'm like, because they're special editions, and she didn't want to absolutely get rid of them. And I'm like, I'll take them, and if you decide you want them back, I'll give them back. But
I'll feel slightly bad if I do that.
Luna,
just slightly.
Luna saw the strawberry.
Oh boy.
And
she got a
sat
little upset.
and was whining at it.
Oh boy.
And it took me forever to realize what she was whining at. Poor girl.
Okay.
Continuing.
Thank you for sitting with us during this time of
ADHD. We love it.
sleep issues.
Oh yes.
Difficulty falling asleep, waking up frequently, or having irregular sleep patterns.
So typical anything that has like a neurological mental health disorder problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sleep is always something fun.
And if it sounds like I'm reading from my notes, because I am.
We are. We take notes. We're good people.
Eating disorders. Co-occurring with autism, such as avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, are also known as ARFID.
What's that?
So basically, foods that, I don't have this, thank God.
Yeah.
But like, foods literally, you're afraid of it.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
I'm not sure if this is accurate.
Yeah.
And if you have ARFID and you would like us to maybe go in a bit more detail about it, we will.
Absolutely.
Just message us, we say.
That sounds very sucky.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have, just going back on the sleep issues. Sleep issues, yeah. I have.
Sorry, I just zoned out.
Wow, you did. Yeah, you were like gone.
I was in the void.
But anyway, sleep issues.
Sleep issues.
I do.
Here, I swear.
I do this especially when I don't get enough time.
Revenge bedtime?
It's like, yeah, it's revenge bedtime. I stay up until like 2, 3 in the morning.
Specifically when Ducky has been off work for
a while.
Multiple days on end.
Yes.
It's because you don't get time to yourself. So when you have your bedtime rituals, you go into your room, you separate yourself, and you can finally decompress.
Yes, and I usually only get it after he's gone to sleep.
Yep.
Because even though I'm in my bed and I'm decompressing, he will come in. And I love him.
I was going to say, we're not saying anything bad about Ducky. No. We love Ducky.
We love Ducky, and Ducky won't listen
It's just a thing that is going on inside your brain that happens in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think there's anything he could do about it, because either way, you still would feel like you can't decompress if someone is around.
Mm-hmm. Moving on.
Anyway.
Camouflaging. Autistic women may learn to hide their symptoms to fit in with others. They may mimic the behaviors and speech patterns as well.
Yeah, so this
it's also known as
masking?
High functioning masking or something.
Ooh, yes.
Something this along those words.
A lot in women, like mainly in women.
Yes.
I don't know if it happens very much in men.
Specifically, girls and women are very good at masking.
Yes. Well, it also is part of the reason why autism wasn't studied.
Because it goes undetected.
Because women are so good at masking, they're like, oh, women can't get it.
Yeah.
Women can't get autism. It's almost like ADHD with women.
Yes. But fun fact, if one of my parents is most likely autistic. I just want to say that because I'm
pretty sure I know who it is.
Are you betting on my dad or my mom?
Mom.
I was gonna go for my dad.
Really?
Yeah. I know my mom's ADHD.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think.
Now I'm trying to think of, because like your dad reminds me so much of my dad, and I'm like, my dad's not autistic. He's just a little silly. but she cries when you go out when you have to leave the house.
But that's unrelated.
I love that meme. Anyway, sorry.
But no, so like that's a fun fact. I know it's not completely on topic. I mean, it is kind of.
It's still autism.
But
the world knows we have ADHD. Sorry.
If you have autism, your child having autism is the percentage
is increased. Is
greatly. And so like Ducky and I both have ADHD. Whenever we decide to have children.
If you decide.
If we decide to have children, because that's our choice.
Mm-hmm.
Our child will most likely have ADHD.
Unless you adopt.
And God, I hope they have inattentive ADHD, because if it's hyperactive ADHD...
R.I.P.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be calling you, and you're gonna get a phone call like,
come
there's
my stupid kids!
Them!
Especially if it's a hyperactive man. If you have a hyperactive boy, oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for you. A hyperactive woman or girl is a little
It's
bit
a little
easier
different
to deal with.
But yeah, so because I have autism and ADHD, I've been like examining my parents. I know I got my ADHD from my mom.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, which one of you gave me the other one?
Who has like almost compulsive behaviors?
I don't know. We don't need to analyze it.
No, I know, but that's another thing you can like think about.
Yeah.
Is like compulsive behaviors are another thing that is with autism.
But my dad is also very particular about food.
He is also a Red Seal chef.
No,
I don't know a single Red Seal chef who doesn't.
When I say particular, I mean like when we want to go out to eat at a restaurant.
Oh yeah, it takes him like 40 minutes to decide or whatever.
Or
right?
an hour.
Yeah.
To convince him to go to a restaurant. Oh my God.
Funny. Okay, maybe it is
or
your dad.
Another one. He doesn't like eating the same thing a couple of days in a row. Like he doesn't. So that's why I'm just like, it might not be.
Maybe it's not him.
Maybe it's not him. But then I don't know. It might be my mom.
Autistics love to eat the same thing. Like my little nephew is grilled cheese. Everything. Like
what do you think mine is? Like I think I have a couple foods that I can.
His is also Kraft Dinner.
I love the Annie's mac and cheese that I make. So for everyone
Yours
at
is
home,
chocolate chip cookies.
God, I love chocolate. But I really like the Annie's.
Yes.
So
and,
because
Kraft Dinner
I'm
too.
gluten free.
I mean mac and cheese.
Because I'm gluten free, Annie's has a very good
gluten free cheese.
Quick make mac and cheese. I take 2 boxes because I make this for Ducky and I for dinner, and I make it and I put it in a casserole dish, and then sometimes after I add the cheese, and we're still in the pot, I'll add either Cheese Whiz. I know some people are going to be grossed out about that, or I'll add like shredded cheese, just to add a bit to it.
Yeah.
And then I'll pour that in, and then what I'll also do while that's cooking, I'll slice up hot dogs into like little kind of bite size, and I'll fry that so it gets like a nice texture on it. I overcooked them last time.
Oh no.
And then I'll also cook up some vegetables that I'll put on top. So I'll mix the hot dogs and the pasta together, and then I'll put the vegetables on top, and then sometimes I'll put a little bit of shredded cheese on top.
I've had this, and it's very, very good.
That is one of the meals that I have made, and it's quite tasty. But my thing, I think, is chocolate chip cookies.
Definitely. Yeah. Yes.
I love chocolate.
Or chocolate in general. You love your chocolate.
But I really, really like chocolate chip cookies.
You really like chocolate chip cookies. That is true.
But I love chocolate.
Yeah.
But I really like cookies. But yeah. Anyways,
circles, dude. We're going in circles right now. Autism circles. Yes. I swear it's my goal to make you snort at least once per episode.
Other signs. Difficulties regulating emotions.
That's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah. I remember this, and I kind of cringe. I got really upset at you once when we were kids at this point, and I threw this little folder I had across the...
I don't remember this.
I was really upset, and I think I don't know.
What did I do?
I don't think you did anything really bad. I don't really remember. I just remember that I was angry at you, so I threw something across the room.
That seems funny. I don't remember it, but that's hilarious.
Difficulty identifying and predicting the emotions and opinions of others.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's like the same as like reading others' emotions.
Using facial features, movements, and features that don't correspond with what's being discussed. I don't know that.
It's hard because so basically it's saying like if you have autism, you struggle to use your facial features and your facial mannerisms
Yes.
to help express your point.
I
So
know
like
my
if you
eyebrows
are
is a
really excited, you can have a complete straight face.
Well, that's why my face doesn't really change that much.
It's preventing wrinkles in the future.
I do have right here
I have
between
a butt wrinkle right here between my eyebrows.
I get it from my dad. I have
it's because I do this all the time. I frown way too much.
Ducky has gone to culling my eyebrows when I go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Dad eyebrows.
Because your dad does that.
This is like
that's awesome.
I look like my dad. I have a bit of my mom, like from here, but I
your
think
eyes
from
are
like
your mom too.
Yeah, and my eyes, but like forehead, my dad, and I think my nose as well as my dad. Mom has a bit more of a like
but
pointed.
like the bottom part of your nose is definitely more mom.
Yeah.
The bridge is your dad, I think.
Yes.
My nose is completely my mom's.
But anyways, I can't believe
I can't believe your name dropped. That's funny.
Anyways,
you guys won't know that, but she name dropped, so we had to cut stuff.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so the eyebrows and like I didn't realize that I didn't make that much of a facial, like right now I feel like I'm making a facial expression, but I'm probably not making much of one, am I?
No, you're not. Now you are, because you raised your eyebrows. I realize
my eyebrows don't move that much, okay?
No,
they don't. They go like that.
You have a very small forehead though, so it's fine that they don't move a lot. But
like I mean,
Chicken
I can
realized, because what I call Chicken all the time is butt head or butt face, and he's like, "You're one to talk. You literally have a butt face when you like when you frown your brows like that. It's a butt between your eyebrows." And I'm like, "Oh, you're so mean." And then I realized twice in one episode, and then I realized I have a tan of my brows. I was so mad when I realized that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, what does that say about me that I have a frown tan? I just have RBF.
I do try and make facial expressions.
Your cheeks are naturally like they're naturally high cheekbones, so like when you smile, it's very obvious. So like you naturally have the happy face, but like from like a cheek up, like just above your cheeks up,
nothing.
Absolutely nothing, unless you're really good at like reading eye expressions and you can see in her eyes that she's actually happy. Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah,
but when I'm angry, it's really obvious.
Your eyebrows move as much as someone who just got Botox moves. That's accurate.
But I almost name dropped again. Ducky.
We're struggling. It's not me.
I'm on my period. Okay.
I don't care. It's not me.
My medication doesn't work as well when I'm on my period.
Yeah, period brain is an actual thing. Yes. Maybe that's something we'll talk about later.
Yeah. Anyways, but no, Ducky has said when I'm angry or upset, it's very obvious because I do the.
Oh yeah, you can like when you're angry or upset, it's almost like your eyebrows lower and you're looking through your eyebrows at the person. I think it's called the Kubrick stare or something like that.
The what?
The Kubrick stare or something like that.
Like I do this. This is totally my dad's face.
Yes, very much your dad's face.
Oh, okay. Thank you for sitting with us through this tangent.
I'm just happy I got you to snort twice now. Can I go for a third one? High score.
We're gonna talk about stimming now.
Oh. Amy?
So reasons for stimming vary and are not always obvious to others. It can be a coping mechanism, especially when individuals are stressed, bored, or excited. Some may be disruptive, potentially cause self-harm, or interfere with daily activities. I don't think any of mine do that. I mean, sometimes it's obvious.
it's audience, that's for sure.
Turtle's struggling today.
Yeah, we are struggling today.
I'm sorry you have to edit. I was trying so hard.
Fine. With editing, at least we made it like obvious. Whereas like the first couple episodes we did, I didn't even realize I name dropped, so I had to do the random turtle, bear. Yeah, that was fun. No, with your stims specifically, I don't think there's any that are like self-harming, disruptive kind of thing.
Yeah. But sometimes they're very obvious.
But yes, there are also like really high functioning autism.
Yes.
There are ones where they're like hitting their face.
Yeah, I'll go over all of them.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So, tactile. Hand flapping, finger tapping, or rubbing objects.
I do that.
Yeah.
Stimming is not just autistic.
No, it's also an ADHD thing.
It's an ADHD thing as well.
Auditory. Snapping fingers, humming, or repeating sounds. Yeah.
We talked about that.
I had like the impulse to just go over here.
That is called echolalia, and that is ADHD.
It's also an autism.
Is echolalia autistic as well? I love it.
Vocal. Repeating words.
Echolalia.
Thank you. Humming or I almost said masking, but it's making noises.
I almost thought you said mask.
No.
That's where my brain went.
Making noises.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Again, this is also like, it happens
sometimes
just like
Ducky
stuff.
Or you will catch me humming.
I mean, I caught you forcibly drooling earlier.
Don't say that.
And blowing bubbles with your spit, which is very cute.
Sometimes I don't notice I'm doing it.
You didn't notice you were doing it. You were reading on your phone, and I look over and I'm like, are you actually drooling? Like, is something delicious on your phone right now? Because I want to see if it is.
It's embarrassing because
you're at home.
I'm 26.
I don't care.
Ducky will make fun of me sometimes when I haven't done them in a while, but like the bubbles, he's just like, "What are you doing?"
I don't produce enough saliva like that to be able to blow a bubble. I can't do that. Like, I would never be able to. Which is hilarious because when I go to the dentist, my dentist is like, "Wow, you produce a lot of saliva." I love that it's bubbly and then bubbly along with like the big bubble and then like there's little spit bubbles.
Visual. Staring at lights, repeatedly blinking, or lining up objects. Also just staring at objects.
Yeah.
And then if someone walks into that, it'll look like we're staring at you, but we're not. You just walked in front of the thing we were staring at.
Yeah, you just happen to be in the point of view.
I don't think I stare at lights.
I try not to because they're too bright.
But I think I line up objects.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably do.
I know I did it when I was in school a lot.
Yeah.
Body movement. Body rocking, spinning, or repetitive running.
I'm always either shaking my leg or rocking back and forth. When I moved from here to the other place, when I was like a kid, I moved and in Ontario, they have grade 1 to grade 8. That is elementary school. And then you go to high school. You don't have junior high.
Oh, so it's just not there.
So I transferred from junior high to elementary again. And so in grade 8, I was halfway through grade 8 when I started there. And I constantly, because it was such an upheaval, I was constantly rocking back and forth and moving. People thought something was wrong with me.
I still do this, but I swing my legs underneath the tables.
That's because you're short and you can.
And I end up kicking people, not on purpose, but like,
oops,
they're just close enough. And I always felt really bad. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I would try and keep my feet, but because my feet don't fully touch the floor,
that's awesome.
I would just automatically start. And sometimes I would really get going.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah. So why STEM?
Yeah, why stimming? What does it do?
Sensory regulation. It helps people manage overwhelming sensory input or to increase stimulation when feeling under or overwhelmed.
My foot just vibrated.
That might have been my phone. It's on the floor.
I know, but it felt like something vibrated on top of my foot. Gold star.
Excuse me, everybody. Oh, this is a longer one.
It's gonna be a longer one. That's fine.
I don't have anything else written down.
Okay.
Sorry,
I
have a little bit. Just I'll finish.
Yeah.
Emotional coping can be a way to manage stress, anxiety, boredom, or other strong emotions.
What is emotional coping?
Like
examples.
I don't know. That's just what it said.
That's just what it said.
That's just what it said.
You guys get to guess.
No, emotional coping. So like stimming can help with emotional coping.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are we talking
I'm
about?
going over ways why stim.
Oh, okay.
And another way, another self-comfort, repetitive nature of stimming can be soothing and bring enjoyment. I know I do this, and when I first started doing it, and when you first pointed it out to me, I felt a little embarrassed. The hand flapping I do when I get when I get really excited.
I love it.
I think it's usually when we're talking about books.
Most of the time it's books.
Yeah.
It's something that you're like really excited about, yeah. But I love it. It's very cute. I love it. I pointed it out because it's so cute.
Sometimes I hop.
I'm pretty sure I do the same thing with you. Like we both do the hand flapping when we're together.
Sometimes when I'm really excited and I'm by myself,
Yep, tippy tap the head.
Do I do that in front of you? Have you seen me do it?
Yeah.
Ducky hasn't ever seen me do it. I told him about it the other. No, because I try and do it when I'm alone. But so
yeah, well, you're comfortable enough around me, so ha.
I am comfortable around him. Just like he doesn't fully understand stimming.
Yep.
We're trying to help
We're working on it.
Well, what notes do you have? I'm curious.
Okay, I have some fun or not so fun facts. So there was the one about Asperger's.
Yes.
Women are often misdiagnosed or completely undiagnosed, like with ADHD, because autism was mainly studied in males, which we kind of just did a cursory topic. Good job. Autism can co-occur with other conditions like anxiety, ADHD, and gastrointestinal issues.
I should get that checked out.
Yeah, so
maybe
it
that's
could
all
be
of my
intolerance kind of thing that goes along with it, hand in hand.
I have another digestive issue. I don't know what it is. Well, I get bloated really easily, even though I know there's
no gluten.
Steak, for instance, I have a really tough time digesting steak. But if it's like ground beef or something,
it's just steak specifically.
I think it's because it's still in its full, like the fats and
kind of
stuff aren't ground up. Even like stewing beef, but it's been cooking for hours and hours, so everything's like pretty broken up by the time I eat it.
Yeah.
But like with steak,
how do you get your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, it is pretty unprocessed and uncultured.
So I think there's something in my digestive tract that
we don't like that.
Even though my taste buds go, this is amazing.
Yeah, right. I haven't had steak in a long time.
That's why I stick with chicken a lot.
Women with ASD, so autism, tend to obsess over interests. They need to know every fact and focus on every detail. We kind of already talked about that a little bit, and it kind of makes sense. You get obsessive. Women with autism often have more interests and hobbies compared to males, so also kind of like with ADHD. I don't know why that is.
How many hobbies do I have? So I have reading, crochet, coloring, video games, jewelry making.
I mean, if you want, you can count each video game differently as a hobby, but like video games is a blanket.
Video games is a blanket.
Lego.
It's not really a hobby. That's just an activity that Ducky and I do together. I almost did it again.
That's still what a hobby is.
That's true. But I don't do it all the time. Like we only do it when we have a Lego.
You don't do jewelry making all the time.
That's true.
Right?
But I do.
We're mature.
And I want to just say, book buying is a hobby just as much as reading books.
Absolutely. Just perusing a bookstore is a hobby.
It's almost more. Ducky was at the store. He went to the mall with someone the other day.
Without you?
No, I didn't want to go, and he was trying to give me some quiet time.
He went to a bookstore.
He went into Indigo. He's like, "Is there anything that you want from here?" Aww. And I'm like, "Oh no, that's okay. I would rather just like pick it up myself."
Yeah.
Like the only exception is when he goes to visit his grandparents
in the
town.
with that awesome store.
Oh, I want to take it to you, but it's an hour and a half. It's an hour and 15 away.
You want to take it to me?
So I want to take you to it.
Just gonna pick up a store and bring it to me. I love it.
No, I want to take you to it because it's really cool.
I would be fine with doing the hour and a half drive for a bookstore.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that what he did yesterday.
That's very sweet. So, what is it like specifically? Like, what is frustrating? Like, what's a frustrating part about having autism? Now we're going to be like interviewing you, kind of thing.
So, you'll want to do something like I'll want to go for a walk, but then I'll get delayed doing it, and then I'll get frustrated that I got delayed, and then my brain will go, well, you're not going for a walk now. And then I'm frustrated because I wanted to go for it while it was still early enough. Because sometimes I like going for a shorter walk before dinner, or like earlier in the day, and then a longer walk after dinner just to help with digestion. And then I get really frustrated. This happened just the other day, and I had to tell Ducky, I'm just like, the more questions you ask me while I'm frustrated,
it's gonna make it
the
worse.
more frustrated I will be. So you need to walk away.
Yeah, give me like.
And I'm minutes. Like, I need a little bit of time to re-regulate myself. I am capable of doing it.
What is the if you guys heard that, she just elbowed the wall. It was a Instagram reel. I'm pretty sure we both sent it to each other, but it's
we do that a lot.
Something defiance.
Right?
It's not oppositional defiance.
Objective
defiance?
I sent it to you.
It was on the
Did I send it to you on text message or?
No, it was on my messages today.
I sent it to you. Did I send it to you?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
See if you can find it. Oh, demand avoidance.
Demand avoidance. Thank you. So basically, like, if you are already doing a task and someone is like, oh, can you do this task that you are already doing? You're immediately going to be like, no, I don't want to do it. And put it down. And like, I feel like that would be very frustrating as a person or a functioning adult.
I think it has happened to me.
Yeah.
Like
if you're already, for example, if you're already doing the dishes and Ducky comes up to you and says, hey, can you load the dishwasher? Like, the dishwasher needs to be done. When you're actively in the middle. Doing it, yeah. I don't think that's happened to me recently. I know growing up it happened a lot. Yeah. Oh, but can you do the dishes? That seems very frustrating to me. Can you do the dishes when you were on your way to do the dishes? Yeah. And now it is disgusting and you don't want to do the dishes. It's just completely turned off of it. Looking back, is there anything that makes you realize was your autism like kind of coming out or flaring up? Or
when I got really emotional and I had quote unquote tantrums, or as some of my family members, I think it was my dad or something.
Anyway, you were told.
Hissy baby fits.
That sounds like your dad.
I think my mom also said that at one point.
That definitely sounds like something your dad did, though.
I was overwhelmed. Yeah. And I didn't know how to express myself.
Overstimulated.
I didn't know how to express myself. And being yelled at
makes it worse.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Even though there isn't a cure for ASD, is there any coping mechanisms that you have that you found that work?
Well, I listen to I have my headphones on a lot. I think when you arrived today.
Which is really funny because I'm like, that would be overstimulating. Yes, you did. You had your headphones on when I came over.
It's not overstimulating.
I don't know how it works because like my brain would be like, yeah, that would be overstimulating.
But it's not.
It almost is like regulating.
It's because you only hear that thing. And sometimes actually I mute my phone when you're sending me a bunch of videos and I'm trying to listen to something because it irritates me, because I'm listening, like, imagine like
Ping!
Ping, ping, ping.
Scrolling through our Instagram feed, and I'm like, you can tell when I'm like doom scrolling on Instagram because it's just like 20 videos.
I think, was it last week or the week before that you went through a bunch of reels that I sent you?
Week.
I think she said that it took her
an hour and a half
to
go through
because you hadn't checked it for like what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
Yep.
So an hour and a half to go through 2-3 weeks of reels is not bad.
No, it's not. But I just like going through and I'm like, you can tell like specifically where I was doom scrolling.
I try and check every day or at least every couple days, or it gets too backlogged.
I try to, but sometimes I just don't have the gumption to do it, which kind of brings us to one of the things on my topic list is something we recently discovered. It's called anhedonia.
Right.
So that is the inability to experience pleasure or joy from anything. So you may feel numb or less interested in things that you once enjoyed.
Sometimes I feel that when I'm listening to music, and I guess really frustrating. It doesn't last very long, but
I'm currently in the middle of one. An anhedoniac episode, I guess.
Does it involve
so
Throne of Glass?
No,
Air of
it's
Fire?
just everything because like I just can't get joy from anything. So I mainly just end up doom scrolling on the internet.
Do you want me to pull on your hair? It might make you feel something.
That might make my boyfriend feel something, which is called jealousy. But
kidding.
Yeah, I found that out and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a name for it. Because it's not like I feel depressed or anything. It's just I don't feel anything.
And I just want to say, we do not have a sexual relationship.
We do not. We are just best friends who, naturally are doing that.
Oh, yeah.
What is it like living with ADHD?
Annoying.
In one word.
Because sometimes they really fight each other.
Yeah.
They really, really fight each other.
Mm.
But I had a very productive morning today. I did the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
I started.
You were very productive today.
I started dinner because it's a crock pot tonight, but I still had to wash the potatoes and the carrots, like just give them a little scrub to make sure.
Mix it all together.
And mix it all together, and then finish the dishes, and then I vacuumed all of our little carpets and our living room carpet, and then I switched the attachment, and I vacuumed the hardwood floors. And then I mopped the hardwood floors as well.
That's exhausted me just listening to it.
And then I also vacuumed up the stairs and a little bit upstairs. I was so sweaty by the end of
She texted me, like, I'm so sweaty and I'm so hot. And she told me everything she did. And I was like, okay, come to my house now.
And I'm like, no.
I need to do all of my chores, which is probably going to happen this weekend.
It felt really good to clean. And I want to get this space cleaned up.
Yeah.
This is a box of stuff I'm getting rid of.
I have a bag of stuff I need to get rid of.
I showed Bear some of the clothes that I'm getting rid of, and they're tiny.
You showed me the jeans you were getting rid of, and they're so little.
Well, I used to be a size 8, and I hope to get back down to a size 8, or at least a little bit.
Dude, like a 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm at a 12 right now.
So just one size smaller is not bad.
Well, and it's mainly just
stomach,
the hips.
Yep.
I have
the love handles.
I love handles right now, and they do not look great.
I don't know why they're called love handles.
Because you can really hold on to them
while making love.
Oh my god!
I still it must have been a guy who named him.
My medication is really not working today.
No, it's not.
But that I think I talked about it in one of the previous episodes recently that we did. When you're on your period, the ADHD medication doesn't work as much.
I don't know if you talked about it on the episode or if you sent me a reel, because I do remember a reel.
I thought I talked about it in the episode, but if I didn't, then I just said it.
Yeah.
So here.
Fun fact.
So.
But that I think
if I'm a little off today, then that's why.
I'm excited for next episode. Can't believe we're already on episode 20 next episode.
I know. Even after missing a couple episodes.
There is a blood moon this weekend, actually, on
really?
the 7th, so this Sunday.
Huh.
There's a blood moon.
Maybe we can take a picture of it and post it.
I need to figure out when it is, and hopefully it's not too smoky.
It has been smoky. Not as bad. I think, what day is it today?
It's Friday.
Friday? When did it get really smoky?
Wednesday.
So I think
we were supposed to go to the beach.
No, it's been smoky for longer.
No, I know, but the really bad day was Wednesday.
I think that's when I went for a walk outside, and oh my god, the air quality index was at a 7.
The sun looked like pink and orange.
It was
weird.
Looked like, I remember a couple years ago, it looked like the air outside was orange. It looks
Chicken was saying that the air
it looked
quality,
like it was an apocalypse outside.
The air quality was so bad this last week. It hasn't been that bad in like decades.
No, it's been, I think last year we had a really bad one.
We had bad ones last year, but it wasn't this bad.
Not overall.
Yeah.
Well, we had a lot of rain so far, so we've been saved from it. But now that we don't have the rain.
And I thought it was just the province above us and the province, if you're looking at the map, to the right.
Yeah.
But it's also the other side too. So all around
us.
Wow.
We're
the winds just love to be everywhere.
Yeah. People will eventually figure out where we live, but not today.
They can figure out the province we're in. I don't think they'll figure out the city or town.
I mean, we've kind of talked about some things, but
kinda. Yeah, well,
who knows?
My tummy just gurgled. I hope you guys heard that.
Well, anyways, thanks for listening and bearing with our rambling.
Thank you for listening to Turtle's autism story. We post every Turtle Tuesday, every Positive Thursday, and every other Friday we come out with a new episode. You can find all of our links to our social media pages on our Facebook page, The Turtle and the Bear.
And if you have any requests for future episodes or just stuff you want to have us talk about or just questions you want to have us answer.
Or if you just need someone to talk to who is completely unbiased to your situation.
Yeah, you can always reach out to us on one of our many
platforms,
ways of reaching us. And thanks for listening. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified. Yep. We are on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah. So like and subscribe and comment.
And we will see you next time. Bye!